Hi everyone, I'm Jaya and I work in the Office of Student Involvement, Leadership and Transitions. I joined the Zero Waste Ambassadors because of my interest in becoming more actively engaged in environmental sustainability leadership and awareness at Emory, in addition to wanting to support and encourage my peers to make positive differences in contributing towards the 2025 sustainability vision, especially in light of the pandemic.
Hi, my name is Cooper and I work in the Office of Quality at Emory Healthcare. I joined the Zero Waste Ambassadors to provide support and encouragement to others during their journey, whether they're just starting to recycle, trying to use less, or they're going zero waste.
My name is Candace. I'm a Zero Waste Ambassador, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions today. So the first question is, can you recycle plastic bags that you get at the grocery store? And the short answer is yes, you can. There are a few things you need to know, however. One is that most curbside programs will not take plastic bags. So if your city or county collects recycling, most likely they will not take it. Emory will take it though. So if you tie it in a knot, you can put it in the plastics and metals recycling bin. The reason that we ask you to tie it in a knot is because it helps prevent the machine from clogging. One thing you can also do is you can reuse them. So my family often uses them to line small trash cans. If you have a pet that you clean up after, you can reuse them for pet waste. Also, some stores do take-back programs. So Walmart and Publix will take them back. Also, the Target on North Druid Hills Road will take them back as well. The best thing, however, is for you to use a reusable bag. So I have one here just as an example. This is a really nice one. It collapses. And it comes with a nice little hook so you can hook it onto your keys or your backpack or your purse or whatever. But we recommend that you use a reusable bag as the first option.
Personal protective equipment, also known as PPE, has become a major pollutant during the pandemic. Around 129 billion disposable masks and 65 billion plastic gloves are being used each month during the pandemic. Therefore, we highly encourage you to use waste reduction methods whenever possible, including washing your hands instead of wearing gloves and opting for reusable masks in place of disposable masks. However, if you do have PPE, the safest way to dispose of it is in the landfill for the protection of our vendors and employees.
Recycling and K-Cups are a bit of an oxymoron. K-Cups are single-use, mixed material products that are basically designed to be wasteful. There are two different types of K-Cups I would recommend using if your office or building only has a Keurig. One is a reusable K-Cup with a built-in filter. All you need are coffee grounds. The other is a reusable K-Cup that you pair with compostable filters. The second option costs a little more since you'll have to restock on filters, but you won't have to scrub coffee grounds out of it. Both are great alternatives to the single-use K-Cups. If you do have to use single-use K-Cups, you can recycle it on campus by removing the foil lid and dumping the coffee grounds into a compost bin. Then, rinse the foil lid and the plastic cup and place both of those materials in the plastics and metals bin. If you're using a K-Cup at home, you'll have to check locally to see if the number 5 plastic cup is accepted. If you have a compost bin, you could dump the coffee grounds in there. Otherwise, all 3 will have to go into the trash.
The next question is, how can I limit my disposable cleaning and sanitizing waste? And that's a great question. So Emory recommends against the use of disposable cleaning products because they cannot be composted or recycled. They have to go into the landfill bin. We also ask that you please do not flush them, even if it says they are flushable, even if it says they are biodegradable. They are really bad for the pipes. They can actually cause clogs, which can result in a lot of problems. So we ask that you please do not flush them. What you can do, however, is use your cleaning product with a reusable towel of some kind. Just make sure that you are washing them regularly. If you don't have access to a reusable cloth of some kind at the time, you can spray cleaning solution onto paper towels because those paper towels can then be composted. Emory will also be having sanitizer refill stations where you can go and refill your bottle of hand sanitizer. This helps cut down on plastic waste for people having to continuously buy more plastic bottles of hand sanitizer.
Our waste policy applies to Emory University spaces only. The Emory Sustainability Vision sets a goal of 37% landfill diversion by 2025 for Emory healthcare spaces. Emory Healthcare is implementing various landfill diversion programs in its facilities and may adopt this or a similar policy in the future. Our I Am a Healthcare Staff Person page has links to documents related to healthcare goals, ways for this person to get involved, and also a description of the cafeteria recycling at Emory University Hospital.
For those trying to reduce their waste, I highly recommend reading Bea Johnson's book, Zero Waste Home, or even just visiting her website, zerowastehome.com. She has extremely helpful tips on how to reduce your waste and pare down on things you don't need. Her book really helped fuel my journey to zero waste, and I hope it helps you too.
My personal waste diversion tip is to be cognizant of the resources you are using. There are so many habitual actions that we do not think critically about, and these can have such a huge impact. For example, in restaurants, you oftentimes are given a straw, so I always make an effort to carry this aluminum straw around with me. I definitely recommend reusable everything, from utensils to grocery bags to water bottles. Did you know it takes 22 gallons of water to make a single pound of plastic? And a plastic water bottle requires over twice as much water as what's contained inside to make. In addition, I totally recommend watching the documentary Straws by Linda Booker.